If you're on a seriously tight budget, or the kind of person who loses headphones constantly, the TaoTronics are surprisingly good for the money. They're not going to deliver earth-shattering sound quality, and certain parts of the build quality are in keeping with the price, but overall they punch above their budget price. They're a great choice if you simply want to make a step up from the wired pack-in headphones you might have got with your phone and want to go wireless. If you're looking for an own-brand alternative, consider the Monsterized Sport Super Slim. The TaoTronics sports headphones are pretty standard as far as neckband-style sports headphones go. These have a cable connecting the two buds that you wear behind your neck, and there's an integrated cable tidy to help take up some of the excess cable and help secure them against the back of your neck. The cable is pretty long, so you'll likely find yourself using this while running in particular. The headphones only weigh 13 grams, so are nice and light. But as the inline remote control sits towards the right earbud, it does tend to sit a little more heavily towards that side. So even with the cable tidy engaged, you might find it a little distracting. The inline remote lets you adjust volume, play and pause your music, and skip tracks. The buttons are nicely separated, so they're easy to press without too much concentration. There's also a micro USB charging port tucked away behind a slightly flimsy feeling cover to keep water and sweat out. It's a little tricky to get the cover back in place after a charge, and this reminds you that these are budget headphones after all. The earbuds have a bullet-like design, which means they protrude out of your ears a reasonable amount. They're not the most attractive headphones in that regard. Fortunately, you get a selection of 4 different sized wingtips, which is a generous amount. The wingtips secure the earbuds against your outer ear, anchoring them in place during more intense workouts. These do a good job and are a staple of any good sports headphone. The headphones have been a regular gym companion and also joined me for a 10K, and I've not had any problems with comfort or fit aside from the slightly distracting tug of the microphone. The other neat feature are the magnets on the outside of each earbud, which let you connect them in front of your neck, making it less likely you'll lose the headphones. You also get a basic travel pouch for keeping the headphones and wingtips in. It's basic but does a job. There's not much information available on what's driving the TaoTronics sports headphones sound, but, frankly, if you're considering headphones this cheap, you're probably not an audiophile. With that said, the sound quality is actually surprisingly pleasant. They're not going to pack the powerful bass of more expensive models, but there's not a lot to complain about for the cost. The headphones have some low-end presence, so don't sound overly tinny like cheap headphones can. There's some semblance of mid-range separation, so your music doesn't sound like a complete garbled mess. These headphones sit firmly in the surprisingly good range, especially when you factor in the price. While these headphones boast having aptX for less lossy audio, it's a bit of a moot point when sound quality isn't exactly their strong point. For headphones you'll likely be wearing while pounding the pavement or hitting the weights, they do a good enough job of what sports headphones aim for, helping you zone out from your workout. These aren't for critical listening, but I've certainly heard far worse headphones for the money. The ear tips also do a respectable job of sound isolation, so if you want to block out the external sounds of your gym, they'll do this. This isolation might not be ideal for outdoor running if you want to have situational awareness, however. The inline noise-cancelling microphone proved to be equally good, picking up my voice on calls clearly so that callers didn't have any problems hearing me. If you want to buy them, click on the link in the description box below, and thank you.